The Revenge of the Incredible Hulk, the Unmade sequel. In 1990, the death of the Incredible Hulk appeared to bring David Banner's story to an end. After rescuing Jasmine and the kidnapped scientists, the plane explodes, sending the Hulk falling thousands of feet. He hits the ground. Only afterward does the Hulk transform back into David Banner. Jasmine finds Banner alive, but barely. She tells him they can finally be free. David's final words are, "Jasmine, I am free." Then he dies. It was supposed to be the end, but it wasn't necessarily planned that way. A fourth Hulk television movie was already being developed. It was called The Revenge of the Incredible Hulk, with Gerald DePago returning as writer. By July 10th, 1990, a script was reportedly being written. Earlier development had also included plans for Iron Man to make a brief appearance. So, what would have happened next? According to Gerald DePego's later account, the story would begin with David Banner being revived, but Banner would discover that he could no longer transform into the Hulk. For the first time in years, David would be free of the transformation that had controlled his life. Banner would then begin working with the government. His goal would be to help prevent accidents like the one that originally turned him into the Hulk. But that would put him in danger again. Villains would capture Banner and force him to use his scientific knowledge to help create Hulk like beings. Banner would eventually have to fight back, and at the climax, according to DePago, Banner would be forced to recreate the accident that originally transformed him into the Hulk in order to stop the villain's plans. That would bring the Hulk back. And that's where one of the biggest rumors surrounding the Unmade movie comes in. It has often been reported that the Hulk would return with David Banner's mind. Lou Ferrigno later recalled the project that way as well, but Gerald DePago disputed that version. According to DePago, Banner was supposed to return without the ability to transform, with the Hulk returning later in the story. Because the movie was never made, there is no finished version that can settle the difference between Ferrigno's recollection and DePago's account. So the safest version of the story is the one provided by the writer himself. Banner is revived, he can no longer become the Hulk, he works with the government, villains capture him, they force him to help create Hulk-like beings, and eventually, Banner recreates the accident that created the Hulk. The Hulk returns. There was also a major misconception about why the movie was canceled. The popular explanation has been that Bill Bixby's cancer prevented the sequel from happening, but DePego disputed that. According to his account, Bixby's health had not yet begun to decline when the project was canceled. Instead, DePego said the sequel was canceled because the death of the Incredible Hulk received disappointing ratings. That means the cancellation wasn't because the writers had no way to continue the story. They had a